small village nestled in the heart of the mountains, there lived a young woman named Leela. She was known throughout the village for her beauty and her kind heart. She spent her days tending to her garden and helping her neighbors, but at night she would lay in her bed, staring up at the stars and dreaming of a love that had yet to come into her life. One night, as a fierce storm raged outside, a traveler knocked on Leela's door, seeking shelter from the rain. Leela welcomed him into her home and listened as he told her of his travels and the adventures he had been on. His name was Jack, and as he spoke, Leela found herself drawn to him in a way she had never felt before. As the night went on, the storm outside began to subside, and it was time for Jack to continue on his journey. Leela couldn't bear the thought of him leaving and asked if he would stay with her a little longer. Jack agreed, and they spent the night talking and getting to know one another. As they lay down to sleep, Leela couldn't help but feel nervous. She had never shared a bed with a man before, but as she lay there beside him, she felt a sense of comfort and safety that she had never known. She drifted off to sleep, feeling content and at peace. The next morning, Jack had to leave, but he promised Leela that he would return to her. And true to his word, he came back to the village several months later. Leela was overjoyed to see him, and they picked up where they left off. They spent every moment they could together and soon fell deeply in love. As the months passed, Leela and Jack's love for each other grew stronger. They knew that they were meant to be together and decided to start a life together. They built a beautiful home on the edge of the village, and they spent their days exploring the mountains and their nights wrapped in each other's arms. As they lay in bed at night, Leela would tell Jack stories of the stars and the constellations and would point out the different shapes in the sky. Jack would listen in amazement, feeling grateful for the love and companionship that Leela had brought into his life. Years went by, and Leela and Jack's love for each other never wavered. They had children and raised them in the same small village where they had first met. They grew old together, and as they lay in bed at night, they would reminisce about the storms and the nights they spent together, and they knew that they were the luckiest people in the world to have found each other. As they drifted off to sleep each night, they knew that they were home in each other's arms, and that nothing in the world could ever come between them. They would sleep soundly, knowing that they were loved and that they would wake up to another day of adventure and love together. The end of this story is fictional and is not based on any particular person or event. I hope you enjoy it.